Welcome back, everyone, to the Bitcoin Business Bureau. I'm your host, as always, LitecoinLeader. The holidays are just around the corner. Here it is, Monday, December 20th. It's the last full day of fall, according to the calendar, which means tomorrow is the solstice. And on the East Coast, it's right around noon, which means that the days will start to get longer at that point. And then the things will get more and more light as we each and every day. But this is probably today and tomorrow. It's arguably both days are the shortest days of the year, and the holidays are right around the corner. So it's time to reflect again for the rest of the year, get planned. There's talk about a dark winter, and I don't know if you've heard about some of the stories that I've been hearing, but I just heard that, Cliff High's been talking a lot about potential things like this, so be on the lookout. But this story I'm linking up here from another website, I think Nobody Special Finance. I think that's the name of his channel. It's a good channel. You should definitely check it out. He finds stuff that I can't find much anywhere else. So it's a really good source of information. Thanks to the Economic Ninja Nation, I found him, and it's been pretty good so far. But in any event, the story goes like this: is that Russia is looking to they're putting a lot of pressure on Ukraine. They could be invading Ukraine, and Ukraine is one of the top 10 food producers in the world. So that could cause a lot of turmoil. And Russia is also throttling back the supply of natural gas to Europe in the middle of the winter, or as we about to head into an official winter. So Cliff High did speak about in one of his videos how Russia and other countries in Europe are going to be really, minding their resources and tightening their tightening what they can control for their own people, kind of like what we're talking about in that particular Asian nation that's having some financial issues. That you know who I'm talking about. And that their economy is going to be struggling, and that will ripple through the bonds and markets and derivatives and mortgages and all that sort of thing. So it's going to get a little dicey the next couple of months. So we know inflation is here. I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot when I say this, but some people may be seeing this for the first time. So I'll be linking a couple extra links up here just so you can see some of the prior videos. But it's going to be a lean couple of weeks. And I think that, that between Christmas and New Year's is a time where a lot of news is just going to get buried, and because people aren't going to be paying attention. They'll be focused on the holidays, focused on family, food, good times, which they should be. But keep one eye out and just any possible things that are bubbling up to the surface of major news that could be happening, because things are going to be, we're going to head into, the calendar is going to flip. We're heading into 2022. That's a new ball game. New tax laws, new financial laws and rules go in place. The wash rule goes away for crypto, so be sure to be mindful for that. I have that video up here as well, so you could sell crypto and then buy it right back. And on a day like today, where the prices are down, you can take a tax loss and then not take a tax loss by buying it right back. But you're not wiping out the tax loss. What you're doing is you're selling the stock for a loss, and then you can buy it right back for the cost of the transaction and get to record that tax loss on your taxes when you file next year. Something to keep in mind. It's called the wash rule. Doesn't apply to crypto this year, but will apply next year, assuming they pass the budget, which they just lifted the debt ceiling again to make that happen. So keep that in mind. But this is the solstice. Like, by the time I talk to you tomorrow, which could be my last live video of the year, I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm going to try and put some more videos out there on the holidays, but things are getting rather busy. But it's the 20th today. Tomorrow is the solstice. It's the period on the calendar. It's when the sun is right above us on. I think it's right above us. Actually, it's above the Tropic of Cancer is above Capricorn. I think it's like right above the Tropic of Cancer. So it seems like we have more light and more sun rays, but actually, because of the tilt of the Earth, that's not happening. Assuming all the astronomy and history we've been told is correct in that department. We'll see. But long story short, it is the shortest day of the year for daylight. But then every day after that, we add more and more. So we're coming out of the darkness, you could say, in some respects. But be prepared. Be prepared financially. Don't leave too much money in the banks. I've talked about it as well because of the bail-in rules. Another video I've done before. So be careful about bail-ins. manage your money, manage your supplies as best you can, stock up on some resources. If you see a sale or see something that's looked reasonable price now, it may not be reasonable price in 2 weeks, or may not even be available. So stock up if you can, and then just enjoy the holidays. Hey, check out my videos. I'll be throwing out some more coin reviews as I've done. I have a few left to put out there. I will try to finish them up either over these holidays or at worst by the middle of January, because I'll be in Texas in January. I'm looking at seeing possibly attending another event. We'll see, but it's a busy time. It's a busy time, but for good reason. So enjoy your friends and family. Enjoy movies like The Matrix coming out on Wednesday, which I'll be going to check out. And then just relax, reflect back on everything that's happened this year, and then set some goals for next year. Write them down. I think I've talked about goals before. I'll look and see if I can find that video as well. But write down your goals. And it's very important to write them down, because then you actually have it. Okay, now I have something to look at. And then put them up on the wall or put them up on the mirror so you can look at them and say, this is what I'm shooting for. And every day, even if you don't necessarily sit down and read them, you'll see them and it'll remind you, cause your mind to reflect back that, yeah, those are my goals. That's why I'm working so hard. That's why I want to do. And honestly, I haven't done it recently, but I did it in the early part of this year and I did it last fall and it worked well. So I'm definitely going to be doing it again. So, and then lastly, I'm going to be talking about the newsletter that's coming out for Crypto Confidential. I'll be posting an affiliate link. And if you're not on my email list and don't know how to get the discount, please contact me, reach out, leave a comment, reach out to me. Probably the best way, again, is my Patreon. That's the #1 place to find me. That's patreon.com/LitecoinLeader. Make it as simple as I can. I'm also on Telegram and Instagram, same name, and LitecoinLeader.com. One of those 4 places you better be able to find me if you want to reach me. So that's the best way to get hold of me. I will slow down in my responses between Christmas and New Year's, because I will take it some time too. But I'm getting ready to rock and roll again in 2022. And but for now, it's time to chill out, relax, enjoy. And on the solstice, look forward to the extra daylight. Like the prices, like when a price comes down, there's opportunity. When a price goes up, obviously we're all enjoying it. But right now, think about taking advantage of the wash roll. Think about taking advantage of, if you have dry powder, which I know many of you don't, and that's okay. You're just going to sit back, relax, and chill. The fundamentals haven't changed. Prices are just coming down for reasons I've talked about before. Again, what could possibly happen in December? Probably another video I put up here. I'm probably going to just load up with like 4 or 5 videos up here. But what can I say? I'm biased, but I think it's good stuff. And they're like 5 to 10 minute good videos and good bits of information. So digest them as you can. I mean, if you just run into the corner getting some milk, put the video on and just hear what I got to say for 5 or 10 minutes. It's worth a shot. So that's plenty said for today. I'm going to pause here and let you guys go and enjoy the last full day of fall. I will talk to you tomorrow on the first day of winter as we cross over the solstice, which is, I believe it's like 11:59 a.m. on the East Coast. So you can translate that accordingly. So I think it's like 8:59 a.m. Pacific. And if you want to balance an egg, go look that up on YouTube, how to balance an egg on the solstice. Or is it the equinox? I don't know. But you can go find it, see if it works or not. But this is the shortest day of the year. They all get longer from here, which means the light is increasing. And I think the positivity is increasing too. So with all that said, I'm going to close the drawer on the bureau, say, follow the leader, and I'll see you next time. Take care.